Okay, look. I adjusted the settings, so everything should be fine. I'm gonna test it right now. So let's, for example, about here. Yeah, it works, and I guess the easiest way to check if skipping is working properly. But then again, I don't need to skip anything, so yeah, let's. Also, yeah, I didn't haven't watched the names. Yeah, details of the raid, the presence of the father. Okay, so let's continue. Yes. Give me a second. But yeah, let's continue. On the way back home, and she still seems to be in high spirits. Nah, it's all good. I had plenty of fun too. Fuck, give me a sec. I think you just worry too much. Isn't it usually the man who worries about those things when going out somewhere with a girl? That's actually true, okay. Wow, okay, Hazuki just showed up.
女性特有の恩恵に預かったまま男性の恩恵も得ようだなんて、私はそんな浅ましい人間にはなりたくないんだ。
She's really staunch when it comes to her values. I hope I read that right, but I'm gonna write it down. Staunch. Yeah.
とすまない。ちょっとここで待っていてくれないか?
Here? As in right here. In the middle of the sidewalk. Hell, she's fidgeting around and looks rather restless for some reason.
あ、いや、駅まで行ってもいいんだが、急に行きたくなってしまって。
Sotoro! Go where?
大きな声では言いにくいというか。
Oh, you need to go to the bathroom? There is a coffee shop nearby, so all the way towards there where you go.
バカ！そういうことは声高に言うものじゃないぞ。もう少しデリカシーを考えてだな。
I guess I should say the girls' room instead of bathroom?
そうだな。
Sorry about that, Nichan-san.
別に怒っているわけじゃないんだ。ただ、なんだ。
Yeah, I'll try to think before I speak in the future. I'm guessing that's what you want to say.
まあ、そうだな。ところで。
Thanks for forgiving me.
いや、有原君、私は別に気にしてないから。
Can you go already? You too kind. Look, you can admit that I know I said something insensitive.
いや、それほどでもないんだが、しかしそろそろ我慢の限界が。
Huh? Oh, sorry. Go on to the bathroom, then.
トイレって言うな。
She rushes into the coffee shop. Her face. Coffee shop. Yeah. She rushes into the coffee shop. Your face bright red. I'm calm. Man, I screwed up big time. I totally embarrassed her. Seriously, I need to get better about what I say around women. Let me go to my case for that not long ago, as a matter of fact. There you are.
サトル君？どうしたの?
It was after school and I just bumped into her in the dorm lobby. I happened to find a little something while I was sorting through our moving boxes. Is this yours? After making sure the coast is clear, I show her a piece of dainty fabric. Dude! You ain't fucking... I mean, yeah, okay, he looked around, but like, what? I know, right? It must have gotten mixed in with my stuff while we were packing. I figured you might need it, so I wanted to give you it back to you as soon as possible. The fabric in question was a pair of panties, right, pink with white stripes. Okay. I mean, yeah, like, just come to her room or something. I mean, we're the only one to here right now. Am I sure to check? Then, what do you want me to do? Yeah, I don't know how I would feel if I just, I don't know, go home and then suddenly see another pair of pants. I never wore, you know? I'm not sure, but I mean, okay, not that I never wore because that's hers, yeah. It was in the baggage, but still, right? It's kind of, yeah, I don't know how I would feel about that. You want me to break into your room? Yeah, okay. You want to find it like what? No. Yeah, I guess I could have. I don't have a crush or anything like that. And I forgot about her expressions, you know. She was absolutely right. Back when I was at Fura and I didn't have the time for girls, and after Deck took me in, my life was nothing but work. That's all I was worried about. However, not part of my mission, now part of my mission, is to live the normal school students. Once it's over, though, I'll have to say goodbye to this life. What point would there even be in me trying to learn how to act around like girls, so I can get chummy with them and get a girlfriend? Do I stand to gain anything from it? I honestly don't feel like I do. But whenever I look at Nichijin-san, I feel something fuzzy welling up inside me. She's a very straightforward person, I have no doubt that she owes it to her parents. It's really rare to find an astral that's so determined about what they want to do and how they want to live despite society's fear on us, of us. To me, she shines like a beacon of hope. I don't know what it is, but I just kind of want her to like me. And I don't need to take Nanami's words to heart if I want to avoid upsetting her. Tactica. I think I'll try reforming myself a little. While using to myself, I can need to wait outside the coffee shop. And suddenly I hear a high-pitched scream from inside the store. Oh, what happened? All the customers inside are quite startled by the shriek. Seems to have come from the bathroom. Right as I'm about to run inside, I see Nichijin-san open the bathroom door and rush out. She comes my way, looking as grim as a grave. Are you okay? I see. Her ability? She's talking right to the point that you see someone just dumped a bucket of water over her head. Seriously? That's crazy?
そうだ、蛇口をひねろうとしたらいきなり根元がバンって弾けたんだ。石膏不良じゃないのか？
The coffee shop doesn't look that old, so I doubt it's some sort of hardware defect. Maybe you used the ability without realizing? She can manipulate water, so perhaps that caused it?
使ってない。私は無実だ。
But it didn't just break. It literally flew off from the base, right? That doesn't sound like any normal lock function.
確かに言われてみればそうだな。
What the heck happened there?
服が冷たい。
Can't you evaporate the water?
できなくはないと思うが、街中で能力は使いたくないんだ。
Okay, fair enough. Her abilities do have a wider area of effect, I mean, yeah. If she isn't careful, there could be unforeseen consequences.
楽しい一日だったのに、最後は散々だよ。
Yeah, you don't just get cold from this, okay? Let's just get out of here before I catch a cold.
そうだな。
It's definitely not normal for Fawcett to just pop off like that with such force. If that was the case, there is a good chance her astral ability played some part in it. If so, I should report this to that.
リドルジョーカー。
It's been a few days since I went to the mall with Nicholas-san.
フローチャート画面だな。
A non-started criminal. Okay. I did report the Fawcett incident to Dad, but his response was just don't report later mature pranks to me. To be fair, he has a point. It's possible that she just lost control of her ability, but that's mere speculation on my part. All we can do is wait and see if that happens, if it happens again. Whew, I think this is good enough. I overslept yesterday and skipped my morning jog, so I ran a longer distance today to compensate. Same feat is essential for the work that I do. It says that it takes 3 days to make up for 1 day of missed exercise, so I can't afford to slack. I never heard of that, but okay. All of a sudden, I see something white out of the corner of my eye, which stops me in my tracks. The cameras don't have vision of that area, and you rarely, if ever, see students there. Don't tell me those goons are after Miss Kasa-san again! Besides, they're an intruder or a student using their privacy to do something they shouldn't be. Whatever the case, this can't be ignored. Let's go check this out. I slowly approach a person with gentle, silent steps.
そこに隠れていることは分かっているぞ。神妙にいたせ。
That's Hazuki, yeah. What? Suddenly I'm addressed by a stern voice. A cold sweat ran down my spine. Did I hear me? No, wait. I've heard that voice somewhere before. I pick out to see the owner of the imposing voice and find that it's none other than...
なぜここが分かった？
Are you 5? To be honest, I don't even remember if I ever did anything like that. I obviously, when I was a kid, I almost pressed C again. Fucking pop off. Obviously, when I was a kid, for example, I had like imagination games like pretty much everyone, right? For example, I really liked, how to say, Heroes of Might and Magic. That's basically RPG. Not RPG, but I forgot. I forgot the genre. RPG strategy, so to speak, right? Basically. Yeah. And I just practiced math with it, so to speak. Like, the damage and HP, you know, that kind of thing. And at the same time, I was like, imagining myself as one of the unions. Like an idiot, you know? So yeah, that was fun. Now reality is a little bit harsher than that, let's just see. But anyway.
なぜここが分かった？いざ酔いの月も今宵は虚しい。江戸の町にもますます野良犬が増えたものよ。
The thing, two things actually almost killed me. Sorry, I went too far with my mouse. The two things almost killed me right now. That's that you can't see her face, like she's like, you know, with like cool pose, right? And
いざ酔いの月も今宵は虚しい。江戸の町にもますます野良犬が増えたものよ。
Yeah. Yeah.
我が屋敷に無断で足を踏み入れるとは何者だ貴様は。
What on earth is she doing? My best guess is that she's reenacting my favorite scene from one of those shows behind some trees and away from the security cameras.
つい先日顔を合わせたばかりであろう。世の顔を見忘れたのか。
Can you stop?
まさか上様。
Alright.
今宵の狼藉、決して許されるものではない。潔く腹を切れい。
I'm really trying not to laugh, you know.
ふざけるな。貴様が上様のはずがない。上様の名を語る不届き者めが。出会え、くせ者じゃ。出会え。
And right now he comes out. It would be actually fucking hilarious. Her passionate acting faithfully matches what I saw out of the lead actor in the show she lent me last time, The Wild Shogun. Damn, she's kinda cool. He says she's kinda cool. Now, imagine a person who, like, runs back and forth. Like, he is like, I'm cool. He is, I'm villain, right? And, like, that's... How you can say this is cool? I mean, acting, I guess, but... yeah, I don't know about it.
じゃじゃらちゃちゃらちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃ。
Isn't it fucking RPG style, like, when someone joins your party? Oh my god. Fucking...
じゃじゃらちゃちゃらちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃ。
Cha-cha-cha, right.
じゃじゃらちゃちゃらちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃちゃ。
Oh man, she's coming as Samsung now. And then a second later, though, she starts swinging around her umbrella like a sword. Right, I see. Like, title, yeah, title, Sam plays in, like, super epic battle. Yeah, okay, got it. At first it feels a little cringy. A little! But eventually I began to notice that his first skills are actually pretty legit. Watching her is so entertaining. Of course she wouldn't even appear out of place in one of those shows she loves so much. Okay, that was actually pretty cool, okay, I'm not gonna lie. When animation just started moving, yeah, you know, it was, yeah, pretty cool. Oh my fucking god. Right. Oh, that was the final move. She strikes a pose and theatrically puts the umbrella into its non-existent scabbard.
やりきった。満足だ。って。
Okay, I don't know if I was seeing that face. Maybe in, like, just some small moments, right? But yeah. Oh shit! I was so focused on watching her that I forgot to hide, and her eyes just met mine.
なんで有原くんがここに。
Kaiser! Good morning.
おはよう。それはいいから。もしかして見たのか。見たんだろ。
Yeah. Nope. Didn't see anything.
嘘だ。今微妙に目をそらした。私の目を見てもう一度言ってみろ。
Oh, calm down. So part of it.
そうか。少しか。で、どのあたりから見ていた？
And she will say that it was the very beginning. I think it was when you said to the enemy, I know you're there! Or something. Yeah. The cringe is real, yeah. 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 Yeah, okay. Yeah, she pulled the cigar like a nice.
それはもうほとんど最初からじゃないか。
Yeah.
見られた監視カメラに見つからない。学生も来ないし木陰で誰にも見られない安全な場所なのに、よりによって相原くんに見られるとは。もう無理、もう死ぬ、もう生きていけない。
Well, she's gonna try to kill herself using an umbrella. Wait, calm down!
いいんだ、武士の情けだ。頼むから死なせてくれ。
See on the ground, she releases an agony. Please don't joke around, joke about something like that.
だって。
Don't be embarrassed. The third fight was really cool.
本当か？
Oh yeah, you were so agile and graceful, you almost looked like the Shogun from the show.
そうか、そうなんだ。あれは DVD を見て研究して頑張って稽古をしたんだ。
Right.
それがわかるということは、もしかして私が貸した荒くれ大将軍の DVD を見てくれたのか？
Please tell me that in the future they will actually play it together, or the roles, you know. Like one of them will be a villain and other will be a hero, you know, the Shogun, right? It would be extremely hilarious, actually. Yeah, it was way better than I expected. I've always been under the impression that historical dramas were only watched by old folks, but I couldn't have been more wrong. It's actually high quality entertainment that anyone of any age can get invested into. Each episode in an hour long roller coaster of emotions. Yeah, I never watched it, okay, so I'm not gonna comment. The more I watch, the more I discover the distinct appeal.
それはよかった。将軍様はかっこよかっただろう。
Yeah, honestly, I think your display just now was on par with his fight scenes in the show.
やめてくれよ。恥ずかしいじゃないか。
Right.
将軍様にそっくりだなんて、そんな風に褒められたらどんな顔をしていいか困ってしまうぞ。
Right. Her face is so bright red, you think a guy just confessed to her, huh? I didn't expect that comparison to make you so happy. I mean, just promise me you won't joke about killing yourself because of the shame again.
まあ、有原君は将軍様の理解者だし、馬鹿にしないでくれたから死なないでおこう。
For now. You would kill yourself if I kiss you over it?
当然、もし確定だ。
You're just reenacting a scene from the show. I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest.
言うなよ。絶対に誰にも言うなよ。
I won't.
本当かな。
Wow, the doubt in her eyes couldn't be more obvious.
大体な、さっきの盾はイメージトレーニングも兼ねているんだぞ。
Right. Mental training? For what, even?
例えば不審者と対峙した時とか、やむを得ない理由で悪と戦わなければならない時だ。
Right. Okay.
そうだ。裏で私腹を肥やし、民の平穏を脅かす輩どもだな。
That sounds so fully specific, but I still doubt any of those moves she was practicing would be of any use in a real fight. Though people do tend to freeze in fear when suddenly put in a life-threatening situation. I guess it is important to imagine yourself in those scenarios so that you can minimize the effects of the primal fear in a sense. Yeah.
そうだ。有原くんも一緒にやってみないか？イメージトレーニング。
Yes. I'll pass. That's way too embarrassing for me to do, you fucking...
恥ずかしいって言うな。
I mean, I completely understand actually his point, but I would like to see it. Sorry, I'm just not very good at fighting. Also, yeah, it would actually... Yeah, I guess, yeah, it would actually disclose his, you know, job, so to speak, to a degree. She still doesn't appear convinced.
それは嘘だな。有原くん、私の目は節穴じゃないぞ。
I don't know what the fuck it was, but the way she said it was like something.
それは嘘だな。有原くん。私の目は節穴じゃないぞ。
You know the last phrase. It was just, you know.
前からずっと気になっていたんだ。視線の配り方、間合いの取り方、些細な動き一つとっても、ただの学生とは思えない。最初は格闘技でもやっているのかと思ったが、それも違う。
Why?
軍人か、シークレットサービスか、あるいは CIA のような諜報員か。そんな雰囲気を君からは感じるんだ。
Right. He will catch me completely by surprise, but I managed to keep a poker face. I feel like you think a little too highly of me. I'm just a bit shy, that's all.
まあいいさ。今はそういうことにしておこう。だが、有原くんも私にシャドーボクシングくらい見せてくれてもいいんじゃないか？
Right. For what purpose?
私は有原くんに恥ずかしい姿を見せたんだぞ。有原くんも何か私に見せるべきだ。
I guess something like an equivalent exchange, I have not watched Fullmetal Alchemist, so... What if I don't want to?
私が不機嫌になる。
She pops up. Yeah, she's... To be quite honest, it isn't in my best interest to go along with this, yeah. I can't afford to have my cover blown, so I should just deny categorically. But for some reason I don't want to make you upset. So you know, I never really trained formally, so it's not gonna look pretty or anything.
見せてくれるのか？
Only a little bit. I assume a stance and put up my fists.
おお。
I just pretend I'm fighting those black men in black suits from the other day. Imagining them in front of me with their guns of their own. I move in with my fists. First I aim for the torso, then rotate into a front kick and follow up with a backhand blow to the jaw. Yeah, it's not like I'm fucking, breaking my cover, right? Blowing my cover, yeah. Take this! I finished it out with a roundhouse kick to the neck. Was that good enough? The performance was an original take on karate that I developed to better suit real-life combat situations. It looks pretty plain and boring as a result, in my opinion, but she wanted to see it. Yeah, in your opinion, man. You fucking... experienced martial artist. So no shit. She's completely still with her mouth agape.
今のはいつぐらいからやっているんだ？
I guess when I was a kid. I got in fights a lot. It's kinda hard to remember when exactly. I never kept track. I never really studied under anyone. It's just a self-made style I picked up after getting in God knows how many fights.
有原くん、少し聞きたいことがあるのだが、君は小さい頃に大人に囲まれていた女の子を助けたことはないか？
So like what, he did the same? Did that little display jog your memory? Is she now considering the possibility that I might be her childhood hero? I don't remember. There's no real reason I can't tell you the truth. Knowing how much of a rascal I was as a kid won't lead to her finding out about my work as a secret agent. But despite that, I still lied.
そうか、ならいいんだ。
I know exactly why I did, dude. I'm not the kind of righteous hero she thinks I am. I was a bitter resentful person back then. I hated anyone and everything. And I took out all that stress and anger on anyone that crossed my path. I didn't fight off those people to save her. What they were doing just pissed me off, so I wanted to beat the shit out of them. However, if she knew the truth of it, that precious memory of hers would be tainted forever.
そういえば、有原くんが一緒に選んでくれたプレゼント、お父様はすごく喜んでくれたよ。君のおかげだ。本当にありがとう。
She quickly changes the subject before things get awkward. Not mentioning I didn't do anything special.
また何かあったら、有原くんに相談してもいいか？
Sure, I'll gladly help if I'm not too busy.
よかった。あと、時代劇の DVD だが、有原くんが気に入ったなら他にもいっぱいあるからな。おすすめは、鬼金ハンカチョウ、サンバガラスが切る、金太郎侍。少し古いが、大江戸捜査線や滅殺使用記人なんかもすっごく面白いぞ。
Cool! I'll watch the ones you recommend first.
ああ、わかった。後で有原くんの部屋に持っていく。
She finally gets up, looking much happier now.
リドルジョーカー。
Okay, that's pretty nice.
ああ、満腹満腹。フローチャート画面だね。
The capable and talented door manager.
フローチャート画面だな。
So that's what it was, huh? I decided to have lunch with her here at the first dorm's canteen today. We just finished eating and are now on our way back to the classroom. Man, you eat too damn much.
メンチカツ定食特盛り、カレーライス大盛り、たぬきそば大盛り。うん、普通だね。
Quite ironically, because of like, how to explain properly. Let's just say I started eating more than I actually used to. Well, sometimes I ate like, I don't know, like 16 sandwiches, you know? Not like sandwiches in the real sense, like for example, bread, I know, like meat and bread, but like bread meat, yeah? And that's like just regular white bread, right? And like again and again and again, and like 16 of them with like water. Yeah, and then I eat something else. Like for example, rice. Like the bowl of rice. Yeah, sometimes I eat like 2 or 3 bowls of rice. Just, yeah, I don't know what's going on exactly. Maybe like because my body is like in super recovering phase, I don't know. But anyway. You ate a whole day's worth of calories just now. I actually sometimes just measure this, and sometimes it's like 4,000 calories in a day, so... And I'm still fine. Because I'm still like trying to... Not exactly exercise, but I'm... Well, exercise, but not like I used to, obviously, because... my body will fucking break down.
いや、僕は育ち盛りだから。
I don't see you getting taller wider though. Where the hell is all that food actually going? And with Kyuhei it actually makes sense because he's actually an agent. So maybe actually he training or something, right? And that's where his calories actually going. Sometimes people actually forget about this, but UK can actually out-train your diet. Like, most people actually can do that pretty easily if you actually just have enough time. For example, let's say like this 4,000 calories. A regular man, needs like 2,700 calories in a day. So you really need to just spend like 1,000 calories. Well, a little bit more than 1,000 calories, right? That's actually not that hard. If you like stop doing unnecessary things, like for example, not just sitting always, right? And not walking around when you kinda can. Yeah, for example, like using your car less or something, right? It's actually pretty easy if you actually think about it. Alright. So you've got a big soft heart.
違うよ、男気だよ。
We keep joking around when all of a sudden I spot a familiar face.
あ、二条院さんだ。
Just talking with my student in front of the dorm. He looks very normal, but there is a noticeable scar on his face. To be honest, he strikes me as a troublemaker, and I've never seen him before, so I wonder who could it be.
大変だよね、二条院さんは。
Did something happen?
二条院さんって寮長だからさ、困ってる学生にいろいろと相談されるみたいだよ。
It sure does not look to me like that guy is for advice, though. She keeps talking to the sullen group of students with a worried look. However, he coldly shrugs her off and walks inside the dormitory alone. Kaisen!
ああ、有原くんに吸おうか。
どうかしたの？
いや、何？今日転入してきた学生の案内をしていたのだが、どうもうまくいかなくてな。何を話しかけても返事をしてくれないし、参ってしまった。
To be perfectly honest, I would actually also like to be alone and not like show me around, you know. I wouldn't be, I guess, an asshole about it, but you know. Oh, so he was a new student. That explains why I didn't recognize him.
なんか訳ありだったのかもね。
What do you mean?
この学院ってアストラル能力者を保護する制度があるらしくて、外で問題を起こした人が入ってくることもあるんだよ。
I guess.
中には罪を犯して他に引き受け先がない能力者たちがたらい回しにされて入ってくるってことも。
こらスオ、根も葉もない噂を広めるのは感心しないぞ。
でもさ、これってもう公然の秘密みたいなものじゃない。みんな知ってることだよ。
Oh, I've never heard of it.
有原くんはまだ学院に来て日が浅いから知らないだろうが、菊花学院には能力者保護プログラムというものがある。アストラル能力を持っているがゆえに差別を受け、心に傷を負った学生などを保護して支援する制度だ。ただ、この制度を利用して転入してくる者の中には素行が悪い者もいる。それもあって良くない噂がはびこっているんだ。
まあ悪そうなのは本当にごく一部だけどね。うちのクラスにはそういう学生いないし。
Yeah, I don't think we have any real troublemakers in there. So that guy she was helping might have been admitted here through the program.
勝手な憶測で決めつけるのは良くないぞ。慣れない場所に来て緊張していただけかもしれないだろう。
そういう風には見えなかったけどな。
So, did they not inform you of whether or not he came through the program, Ninja-san?
転入の理由はプライバシーに関わる。一学生である私に降りてくるような情報じゃないな。
I mean, it makes sense.
一学生って二条院さんは寮長でしょ？
But she's still just a kid, well, first and foremost, you know, so...
私が任されているのは、寮の生活で困ったことがあれば補助をする。それだけだ。
It would be one thing if she was, like, officially working here, you know? Like Maya, for example, yeah? Then okay. But she just, you know...
さっきも私は、寮の案内をしていただけだぞ。
Okay. So, who's in charge of helping those students that come in through the protection program?
支援が必要な学生には、大人のカウンセラーがついていて、相談を受けたり、指導したりすると聞いている。
Does that make sense?
ただ、もし私が彼らの助けになれるのなら、力になりたいと思っている。この学院はいいところだ。アストラル能力者だからといって、差別をするような人間はいない。そのことが伝われば、彼も少しは打ち解けてくれると思う。
This must have been what she meant by making a positive difference as well.
二条院さんってけなげだよね。
けなげだと？私は別にみんなのためになれたらと思っているだけだぞ。
これで人当たりが良ければもっとモテるのにな。
Wow, he really hit her. Wait, he was that one?
分かっているさ。自分がとっつきにくい人間だということくらい。三笠さんのように誰にでも明るく振る舞える人間になれたらいいなと何度思ったことか。
Right. Come on, man. It's not nice to go around saying that kind of stuff to people.
ちょっとした冗談のつもりだったんだけど。ああ、そうだ、僕用事を思い出した。サトル、悪いけど後のことは頼んだよ。
Right. Where you going? This is your mess! Here, stay away and flee to the classroom.
くそ、どうして私は三笠さんじゃないんだ。さっきの男子だって三笠さんが相手ならきっと心を開いてくれただろうに。
I'm not sure if she's who you should be aspiring towards.
どうしてだ？三笠さんは素晴らしい人格の持ち主じゃないか。
That's just like your butt boots. Boobs. It's 100% fake, but of course I can tell her that. She has her good points, and so do you. I think you're already charming enough. You don't need to change yourself to be more like her.
私が魅力的？
Uh-huh.
そうか。有原くんがそう言ってくれるなら、まあいいか。
I managed to shake her back up. So that's about how things are going here. I haven't noticed anything odd concerning Miss Kassan either.
わかった。ご苦労だったな。
I should have dropped voice. As always, I have my call with Dad after dinner. With no new developments, however, there was nothing to report. That's all I have to report.
サトル、学院での生活はどうだ？うまいことやっているか？
No need to worry, my studies are going well.
そいつは結構。冬休み前に期末テストがあるそうだな。結果が出たら報告してもらうぞ。
Sure.
どうしたんだ？滞りなく学業に励んでいるなら問題なかろう。
Alright. I shouldn't have said that! Now I gotta make sure I don't screw up on those exams.
それより、お前から連絡のあった例の件だが。
What case?
少し前に洗面台の蛇口が弾け飛んだという報告があっただろう。その件で少々気になる事実が判明した。
Can you take a deep breath before continuing?
最近、鷲津市内で不可解な事件が頻発しているらしい。数日前、ショッピングモール内のイタリアン料理店で水の入ったコップが突然割れた。幸い怪我人はいなかったが、そばにいた女性がびしょ濡れになったという。
バックログ画面だ。
Okay.
その2日後、今度は服飾店でスプリンクラーが誤作動。これにより買い物客2名と店員、それと商品の衣服がびしょ濡れだ。どちらも事故、偶発的な故障ということで処理され、被害届は提出されていない。しかし、もしこれらが事故や故障ではなかったとしたら、
They would have had to have been committed by an astral.
一つ一つはたちの悪いいたずらレベルだが、こう連続して起こると放置するわけにもいかないだろう。お前から報告があった件を含めて考えると、何か見えてこないか。
Using of water, I guess. Their own of water.
その通り。すべての犯行は鷲津市内で起こっている。そうなると、学院の学生も容疑者に含まれる。お前の周囲に水を操るアストラル能力者はいないか？
Three of them, as far as I recall. Those two guys, yeah, and obviously Hazuki. A disconcerting thought crosses my mind. Yeah, one. Her name is Nijun Hazuki.
知り合いか？
Yeah, but I find it hard to believe she'd pull these sorts of pranks. She's the daughter of police officer and has a strong moral compass. I just can't picture her being responsible for those petty pranks.
今回の件、上は特に問題視していない。無視を決め込むこともできる。しかし、学院のアストラル能力者が問題を起こしていたと発覚すれば、少なからずお前たちの活動に影響が出るだろう。
So we should deal with this sooner rather than later.
ああ、今後ますます犯行がエスカレートしていく可能性もあるからな。
There have not been any injuries and the police have not gotten involved either. So we should nip this in the bud while we can.
この件、手を出すかどうかはレビー6。お前に一任したい。どうする？
Yes, I'll do it. If I left this to someone else, Nichiren-san would probably immediately come under suspicion. In that case, I should do this to prevent that from happening.
わかった。レビー9と協力して調査を進めろ。
Alright.
念のために言っておくが、二条院さんだったか？その子も白黒がはっきりするまでは容疑者の一人だ。先入観は捨ててことに当たれよ。
I know. I'll look into it and update you if I learn anything. And the calls feature the SIM cards and call Nanami. I know he's said to discard my preconceptions, but I still can see her being the culprit. And first order of business should be clear in her name. Hey there, there's something I want to look into.
何？もしかして新しい任務？
Yeah, I want you to investigate what Nijoin San has been doing these past few days.
二条院先輩の？
First, we need to establish an alibi for her. I also won't ever get over how Levy 6 and Levy 9, you know.
サトル君、カードキーを。
It's obviously on purpose, 69, no? I mean, they even have a scene involving 69 when they in their fucking outfits. Like, wow. Obviously, I'm talking about Nanami and Satoru. I pull out the key card with my senpai's astral signature, imprint it out, or imprint it on it, and use it to open the door. It's unlocked.
よかった。まだ使えるね。
As soon as we get inside, Nanami starts working her magic.
それにしても、さっき二条院先輩の行動を洗ってほしいって言われた時はびっくりしたよ。突版として二条院先輩をターゲットにしなきゃいけないのか。
Didn't I tell you she's not guilty or anything yet? Of anything.
分かってる。それに二条院先輩が容疑者だったとしても、アリバイは完璧だったしね。
I had Nanami look into her activities using the days that Dad gave me. Luckily, we were able to confirm that she was with friends and acquaintances during the time frame that the incidents took place. Yeah, and you should be in the clear. I only ask you to look into it just to make sure.
それさ、実はもう一つの可能性も考えたんだよね。
Like what?
お兄ちゃんが二条院先輩のこと好きになっちゃって、ストーキングでも始める気なのかなとか。
You think I'd ask you to help for help to stalk someone? All you can do is stay in response to the silly suggestion.
あ、二条院先輩が好きっていうのは否定しないんだね。
Mion dude, keep the bender to a minimum.
はいはいと。繋がった。
Your fingers keep briskly tapping away on the tablet.
水に関するアストラル能力者の該当者は2人しかいないね。1人は二条院先輩だよ。
Am I missing something? Who's the other?
笹崎慎吾、24歳男性。能力は水温変化。
Kind of doesn't make sense because if that was the case, people would also, you know, be burned. Because it can cause explosion because of temperature, right? Because of pressure and stuff, but Raising water temperature at rapid rate can cause steam explosions, and the sprinklers at that closing store could have merely been a result of him tricking the temperature sensors. I mean, okay, sounds suspicious. Where is he and what does he do?
この人は違うと思う。少し前に軽犯罪で捕まって現在服役中だよ。
Oh yeah, the aims that are based as key by record of Australians who are criminals too. It'd be impossible for someone behind bars to pop up in town and cause these incidents.
もしかして脱獄したとか？
The new guy. That's probably a new guy, yeah. I mean, they didn't just show him for no reason, you know. Highly unlikely. An Australian cabin from prison would have made the headliners all over. Are there no other students at our schools that can control water?
それだと検索に引っかかるのは二条院先輩だけだよ。サトル君と同じように自分の本当の能力を隠してるのかもしれないね。
So pretty much we can blind in that case. We still have not developed the technology to determine precisely what one's... we have still not developed, yeah. The technology to determine precisely what one's astral ability is. If the person in question is determined to keep it a secret, there is not much we can do. Well, we won't find much else in here, let's pull out.
了解。はあ、収穫ゼロか。
Sorry about that. My companion won't do us much good. You just have to go back and rethink our approach.
リドルジョーカー。
I'm so sleepy.
フローチャート画面だな。
Hazuki's Shogun. Yesterday's investigation turned up nothing. Thinking about the situation is a bit as I get ready for my morning jog. Why did the faucet just pop off? My mind immediately wanders to the incident that happened when I went shopping with Ninchan-san. I'm curious as to what exactly happened. I guess my priority should be getting her testimony. I'll be able to see her during my jog most likely. Good morning. Upon heading out, I find her stretching.
あ、有原くんおはよう。先日化した鬼金ハンカチョウはもう見てくれたか？
Yeah, it was really good. The title of the show is Oni Detective Crime Files. It's a historical fiction show where the special detective called Nihara is appointed to crack down on crime in the town of Vedas, specifically arsons and robberies. It has tons of fight scenes with hacks, and Nihara is undoubtedly the highlight of the show.
気に入ってくれたか？
Yeah, Nihara's character was really inspirational. Sturdy yet kind.
そうなんだ。火付盗賊改め方は今で言えば機動捜査隊やサットにあたる特殊部隊だからな。非常な犯罪者どもを常に相手にする役回りなのに人の心を忘れない。そこに魅力があるんだと思う。
Yeah, I agree. I decided to cut to the main subject before we get sidetracked any further. So, can I ask you something?
なんだ？改まって。
Do you remember the whole faucet thing that happened when you and I went to get your dad his birthday presents?
蛇口？ああ、コーヒーショップの洗面台のことか。あれはひどい目にあった。
I just wanted to confirm with you again. It did just break. It flew off from the base.
ああ、私が洗面台の前に立ち、手を伸ばそうとしたら弾け飛んだ。触れてもいないのに小さな破裂音がして蛇口が飛んだからな。弾け飛んだというより他はない。
I've gleaned two important pieces of information from that. Your hands never came into contact with the faucet, and there was a cracking sound before the faucet flew off.
しかしどうしてそんなことを聞くんだ？
It was just bugging me.
気になるということは有原くんもあれがただの故障や不具合などではなくアストラル能力が使われたと疑っているんだな。
I wanted to be sympathizing, but the possibility it's not is pretty high. Are you the only person in the bathroom at the time?
それらしきと言われても狭い女子トイレ内だぞ。実際あの時は私しか入っていなかった。
You're positive.
ああ、確かだ。ただし女子トイレはだ。さすがに男子トイレの中まではわからない。
An experienced astral wouldn't have much trouble using the abilities beyond the wall, I mean, yeah.
そうなると必ずしも間近にいた人物が犯人とは限らないぞ。
Right.
今の段階で絞り込むのはかなり困難だろうな。
Yeah. Seems like that's about all the information I can get from her. Guess I'll just have to play the waiting game with this case.
それにしても随分熱心なんだな。
Very perceptive for her. I just can't stand to leave a mystery unsolved. Kinda like Onihara, actually.
そうか、素晴らしい。立派な心がけだ。不可解なことをそのままうやむやにはしない。その誠実さ。私も見習わなくてはな。
I'm really not doing anything that commendable. Pressing her further would just look suspicious, but I changed the topic. Oh, by the way, I have something to tell you about the Chinonosuke key you gave me.
お、有原くんも興味を持ってくれたのか？バックログ画面だ。
Keychain. Yeah, keychain. Well, Nanami did. I showed it to her and she was immediately like, "Oh, that's so cute!" I really didn't expect this.
意外とというのは一言余計な気もするが、千之助の魅力に気づいてくれた人が増えるのは嬉しいな。
Well, Nanami stays isn't exactly normal either.
七海くんも？ 私もずれていると言いたいのか?
She furrows your brows and scowls at me. Ah, yes, that was basically brows. I mean, he's kinda weird looking. Definitely not cute in the conventional sense of the word.
私は千布之助が可愛いから好きなのではない。
Oh, okay.
千布之助の忠義に痛く感銘し、なおかつ見た目が可愛らしいから好きなんだ。
So she does think he's cute.
やっぱりあんな小さなキーホルダー一つでは有原くんに千布之助の魅力が伝わらないようだな。千布之助の志の雄大さ、自らを犠牲にしてまで尽くす忠義の偉大さが。
Right.
よし、こうなればやはりあの時送るのをためらった大きなぬいぐるみを有原くんに送ろう。
No, please don't. You've been over this already. A giant plushie is just gonna plain weird in a guy's room. But to be fair, it's not like anyone goes to your room. Besides Anami, I guess.
これも有原くんに千布之助の魅力を分かってもらうためだ。致し方ない。あのぬいぐるみの大きさなら存在感もあるし、もふもふでふんわりしているからきっと可愛いと感じてもらえると思う。
Okay, fine, he's cute. I don't need anything more than the kitchen. Chain.
なんてな。ちょっとからかってみただけだ。
Psych. Right. She sticks her tongue out and winks. This might be the first time I've seen her act so playful. She's usually so serious. Honestly, it caught me a bit off guard.
有原くんが千布之助を気持ち悪いとか言うからちょっと意地悪したくなった。
Maybe I was a little too harsh on him. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult you for liking him.
いや、いいんだ。私にも正直魅力がよくわからないものはたくさんある。私が有原くんの分も千布之助をめでればいい。それだけだ。
She laughs it off and glances at her watch.
それではそろそろランニングを始めないと授業に遅刻してしまうな。
Oops, it's already late.
今日は確か水泳の授業もあったはずだから時間もないことだし軽く流すとしようか。
Sounds good. Now I'll join you. The two of us begin running side by side.
あ、有原くん、今ちょっといいか?
With the pool for today's afternoon PE class. Once we enter free time, Nijin-san comes after me. Sure.
この間、私の能力のことでみんなに協力してもらってからいろいろと考えてみたんだ。能力をコントロールすることでもっと何かできないかと。
What do you mean?
世のため人のため役に立ちたいということなのだが、まあ大それたことを考えているわけじゃない。能力を応用してちょっとしたことに使えればと思っているんだ。いくつか考えたからここで少し試してみたいんだが、有原くん付き合ってくれないか?
Sure, want me to go get the others too?
いや、実はみんなに胸を張って披露できるほどの自信はないんだ。こんなのはどうかと見てもらって少し意見を聞きたいだけというか。
She shakes her head.
いや、やっぱり少々身勝手なお願いだな。こういつも私ばかりが甘えてしまっては。せっかくの自由時間だ。
Give me a sec. No? My dog just wanted on the bed, so you know.
有原くんも他にやりたいことがあるだろ?
Don't worry, I wasn't really gonna do anything. Sure, I can technically do whatever I want, but given that I lied about my ability, I can't mess around with it like everyone else if I want to stay a secret. That to stay a secret. So, if anything happens, helping out someone else is actually preferred. No, you ask me, and it'd be rude to say no. I guess we can mess around together. We've been hanging out together a lot these days. Just want to talk to her, and watching her actions now get results. So, if possible, I want to spend more time with her.
二人で遊ぶ？
え？
二人でって、それはどういう？もしかして。
Right.
有原くん、いけないんだぞ。男女二人きりで遊ぶなんて、そんないけないこと。
Throw down! What the heck are you imagining?
何って、それは、その、こう、肌を重ねて、
Okay. In your panic, she keeps her open by the poolside. Wait, watch out! You're gonna slip and fall!
有原くん
What?
今はまだダメだ。私には覚悟が足りない。
Does that mean she will be prepared someday? That isn't what I meant at all.
では、どういう意味なんだ？
Playing around in the pool.
そうだったな。よく考えたら他に解釈のしようなどないな。
She wipes the sweat off her forehead. Pervert.
違う。私は別にスケベなことなど考えていない。有原くんこそエッチなことを考えていたんじゃないか？
Yes, that makes you pervert because you thought. Alright, my guy, so I do have those sauces from time to time. Give me a second. Right. And of course you're rolling around. Okay. Of course you. Her toned limbs and waist. Beautifully porcelain skin. And those plump breasts. Okay, can you stop? Then that long silky black hair that gives her an air of royalty. As they get a good look at her body, she's more beautiful than I thought.
なんだ、いきなりそんな風に見つめて恥ずかしいじゃないか。
Sorry. I can feel my heart beating faster and faster for some reason. We've already been friends and I just see her just about every day. But all of a sudden she looks extremely attractive. What's wrong with me?
とにかくだ。有原くんが付き合ってくれるなら見てほしいものがあるんだ。
Oh, sure, show me!
やけにやる気いっぱいだな。
Yeah.
まあいいか。
Yeah. She extends her hands towards the pool, closes her eyes, and focuses on the water surface. Soon enough, a sphere of water roughly the size of a tennis ball emerges from it.
これをこうして手で操ってと。
She moves the sphere above the palm of her hand. After that, she forms another sphere from the water and makes them circle around each other.
くるくるっとこんな感じで水球お手玉。
Wow, that's cool! It may just be a rotating ring of water, but it had to have required a lot of precision for her to make it that perfect. I can't read.
これくらいの水量、スピードなら形を保って思い通りに動かせるようになったんだ。
You've really improved a lot in such a short amount of time.
有原くんにそう言ってもらえると嬉しいな。
She lightly taps the ring with her finger and it falls and mixes back into the water.
ちなみにこんなのも考えてみた。次は有原くんにも付け立ちしてもらいたい。
Okay. She sits by the pool's edge and motions me over.
水中から水の塊を次々と出すから、それを叩いてみてくれ。
Okay. You want me to hit them?
口で説明するより実際やってみた方が早い。
She turns to the pool without another word said. A water mass about the size of a fist rises from the pool. Pop! I gently tap it and then another mass of water rises from the pool. Wait, what? But it disappears before my hand can touch it. This almost reminds me of...
どうだ、水中モグラ叩きだ。
It's really fun actually. You don't need to go to an arcade to play it. Okay, that's actually pretty fun.
どうだろう、
ね
やってみた感想は。
It's pretty cool. It's simple, but I can see it keeping someone fairly entertained.
こういう昔から慣れ親しんだ遊びなら、アストラル能力で子供たちを喜ばせることもできるんじゃないかと思ってな。
Yeah. Fortunately, these ways are good, but something familiar like this could really help people to get more comfortable with the astral abilities.
さすがは有原くん。私の考えを一発で見抜くとはな。
Well, you said you wanted to make a difference in the world and inspire others in a good way. Is a good way to do that.
ああ、アストラル使いの自分にしかできないことで感動を与え、喜んでもらえたら最高だと思っている。それにはまず、遊びやアトラクションなので、アストラル能力に慣れてもらわないとな。
She stands up and takes notice of a pair of students merely chatting by the poolside.
そうは言っても、私はまだまだ未熟で、できるのはこんな些細なことくらいだが。
That's still amazing. I mean, it's a start.
今は有原くんの前だったからリラックスして集中できたんだ。私は上がり症だからな。緊張したり動揺したりするとどうしてもブレが生じてしまう。アストラル能力の素晴らしさを伝えるはずが失敗したのでは全くの逆効果だ。悪印象を持たれてしまっては元も子もない。とにかく今は能力の制御をしっかりマスターしなければ。
She's always working so hard towards whatever she says her mind to.
だからというのもずうずうしいのだが、もう少しだけ付き合ってもらっても構わないか。
Sure, I'm more than happy to help.
ありがとう。そう言ってもらえて気が楽になった。
She smiles, but her expression tenses up right after.
次は少し大掛かりなことに挑戦してみようと思う。アストラル能力を使って水の上を歩くことができるか。
Wow, this is actually, yeah.
これを実現するには水球を作ったり浮き上がらせたりする以上に能力をうまくコントロールしなければならない。
I mean, yeah. Then how cool would that be? You'd be like a ninja.
そうだろう。忍者や隠密には水遁の術といって水を使った忍術が数多く。
Yeah.
少し熱くなってしまった。
Right.
バックログ画面ですね。
Right. So she likes ninjas too, huh?
話が横道にそれたな。本題に戻ろう。いきなり水面に立つというのは難しいから、まずは水の中から試してみる。
She hops into the pool and focuses.
それじゃあ行くぞ。
Good luck. She breaths, her body raises further above the water. Wow, you're floating!
ここで足先に意識を集中して水面下に力を込めれば。
Slowly and steadily she rises to the surface. You got this!
バランスを取るのが難しい。
She starts leaning to one side and tries to straighten back up, but... The pressure below her feet causes the water to spout, and she sends flying upwards. Look out! She barely avoids hitting the ceiling and immediately falls down at full speed. From where she's positioned, she's going to land on the poolside. Oh god, this isn't good, she's gonna hit the hard floor! The moment I realize this, my body moves on impulse. Nishoi-san! I look up and I estimate her focus. Then I spring into motion and dash towards the spot she set to land. As she falls closer and closer, I brace my legs for the impending impact. I thankfully managed to get in a position in the nick of time and catch her during fall. Are you okay? I forgot. Also, I went to 5 his mouse.
セーブ画面だよ。
Fucking power of his reflexes. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna... title screen.
お好みの設定にしてくれ。
God damn
タイ
it.
トルに戻るよ。 リドルジョーカーロード画面です。読み返しますか？
Yeah. Jay-san, can you hear me? I'm supporting her with my hands, so I can do is frankly ask if she's alright.
ここは
Whew, is she okay?
有原くん。
She looks up at me, still visibly shaken. He faces me inches from mine right now, can you not?
私はどうしてこんな。
The order blasted you up in there and I caught you. You're not hurt anywhere, are you? Thank goodness. She keeps staring at me in amazement. Her face is so close that it's getting really embarrassing.
有原くん。
Yeah?
前に一度聞いたと思うが、もう一度だけ聞かせてくれ。君は小さい頃に大人に囲まれていた女の子を助けたことはないか？
His soft lips part as she peers into my eyes. She's so sweet and lovely, I can't lie to her. I did. I know I already decided once to not tell her. But even so, the way she stares into my eyes almost seems to possess me.
やっぱりそうなんだ。君が、有原くんが、私の将軍様、だったんだな。
I'm really no hero or anything. I just remember helping an astral that was being harassed by adults once. And maybe that was me. Suddenly she freezes up and her eyes open as wide as they can. Are you okay? I think she broke. Calm down, it's okay, it's just me.
有原くん。そうか、有原くんか。てっきり上様に抱きしめられているのかと思った。危うく昇天するところだったぞ。
Well, I am holding you, I guess. The commotion is causing everyone around the pool to stare at us. They're looking at me holding Nijo's son in my arms.
え？なんだこのシチュエーションは。私はどうして有原くんに？しかもこの格好は全乙女が夢見るラブシーンシチュエーションランキング第1位のお姫様抱っこというやつではないか。
Yeah, I don't know about number one, but yeah. The heck? What kind of pose is that?
じゃなくて手有原くんどこを触っている？
Shoulder, your leg?
それに有原くんは裸で私に密着。
You know, the one thing I actually would like to see on him is actually his abs, because he's actually supposedly training, you know? So, yeah. I mean, she sort of closes his stomach. Is it the right way to say it? Because of him, we don't see exactly his full stomach, yeah, but still, you get the idea, right? Wait, I had to!
こんな年頃の男女が裸同然で抱き合うなんて。
Don't stare so much, I'm gonna drop you! She starts flailing around, but I do my best to keep a tight grip on her. I'm hugging her so tightly, and I'm a guy, so I'm starting to become aware of certain things. Your moves, Robin, up against me?
胸と当たって胸に胸。
Also, Monet. As far as I recall, it's chest in Japanese. So why they just didn't translate it? Your chest is touching me. Oh, Robin, I don't know. I don't know what you're even saying anymore. Her eyes roll into her head as she goes sleep on my arms. What? Are you okay? Come on, get a second, Jason. Despite my best efforts, she didn't come to. Right. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. Yeah. Also, Jen, don't you fucking dare to have a masturbation
セー
scene.
ブ画面だよ。
Okay? Okay, see you in a few minutes.